In comes... Oh, they're going right to it. Oh. Okay. Okay. What in the world? What? No, I guess that's the cold open to the video. Okay. What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh. Welcome back to another Regulation I video. Today we are rocking Zacian and Eternatus, a power combo from Sword and Shield. I definitely think Zacian is a fun pick in Regulation I, simply because of the fact that now you can deal with the threat of Incineroar earlier and then bring Zacian in later, and it's not your only restricted Pokemon. So I think that's a really, really solid way of dealing with that potential issue for Zacian and allowing Zacian to be a really strong restricted Pokemon in this format. This is pretty much just good stuff's team, right? You have your two restricteds, and then you have the standard balance stuff with Tornadus as your Tailwind support option. Really cool looking team. I'm really keen to see what we can do with it here today. It comes from Bryson over in the Discord, but let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the dogs? Which is your favorite in Regulation I? Is it Zacian or is it Zamazenta? I definitely think Zamazenta is going to be everywhere because of the fact that it gets the defense buff, it gets access to Wide Guard. It is just an annoying Pokemon in this format, and it's a very solid supporty restricted Pokemon that you're able to use. So I think that that particular Pokemon is very problematic for a lot of teams in Regulation I. So I think Zamazenta is going to see more play than Zacian, but I do think Zacian is going to pick up quite a bit in Regulation I. I think it's going to be actually pretty good because of the fact, like I said, you can get rid of Incineroar early, and you're able to bring it in the late game and do a lot of damage with that +1 attack. So that's my thoughts. I can't talk. I've been recording for a while, guys. I can't speak right now. Like, sub, and comment, because that helps me out, it helps the channel out, it helps the video out immensely. But let's get into some battles with this team. Okay. I kind of want to lead like this. What Terra am I? Screw it. Send it. Torn Calyrex. We're gonna Terra, and we're gonna take that Calyrex. That's our Calyrex. They're gonna Terra. We could be in trouble. Calyrex is... That's fine. A-okay with that. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't care. Don't care. They Tailwind, we Tailwind. Please don't be bulky. Oh, this is gonna be close. We got it. I was worried it was Barry for a half second there. We got it though. Calyrex is gone. Okay. Woohoo! A little nervous there. A little nervous to start the battle. Gotta say. It is going to be the Iron Hands coming in. We have options to deal with the Iron Hands. So I'm down to Surging Strikes here and just go for a Bleak Wind. They're going to fake out. That's totally fine. They go for Bleak Wind. We go for Bleak Wind. Speed drop. I'm gonna Surging Strikes into the Iron Hands actually and go for a Bleak Wind. Good stuff. They miss who? Urshifu. Cool. Thorn hangs on. Who'd we miss? Hands? Oh, we missed the Torn. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. The thing about it is, though, what do they do to Eternatus? What do they do to Eternatus? Oh, it's a shiny, too. Very clean. Very, very nice. I don't think they do a whole lot to Eternatus. So we can set Meteor Beam here. And we don't have Protect. It's a little unfortunate. I'm just going to go for Bleak Wind. They can't really do a whole lot to Eternatus. Okay. We need to hit the hands here. We can't miss. Okay. Hands goes down. We're still in good shape. That one's gone. It's going to be the Urshifu coming in. Dynamax Cannon and Tailwind. That's fine. I'm gonna hard swap in Zacian now. Preserve my Torn. They go for Bleak Wind. Zacian avoids. Cool. Dynamax Cannon's gonna connect. And that just takes the KO. I don't think we needed the crit with the +1. I really don't. Dynamax Cannon and Behemoth Blade, and that's a GG. Strong showing for game 1 here. Strong showing. GG. Nice. I really like Eternatus, so I'm glad I get to feature it. I really like Eternatus. It's such a cool Pokemon. I think this is our play. It's a little tricky. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a skosh tricky. Oh, we could actually hold on. Hold on. We could actually bring Torn. We could actually bring Torn. because of the fact they don't have anything to stop Prankster Taunt, right? That's what I'm gonna do. They don't have anything to stop Prankster Taunt unless they're Terra Dark. Okay. This is fine. I can taunt here, Terra and Meteor Beam here. Because I can taunt Dialga. It looks like this team wants to be a Trick Room team. From every Pokemon that they have, it looks like it wants to be a Trick Room team. So I'm down to taunt here. And go for the Meteor Beam to stack early. We Terra just in case they go for Spatial Rend. Or Roar of Time. I suppose that's Dialga's, not Palkia's Spatial Rend. We taunt them, they can't Trick Room any longer. Unless they have an herb. We're good. Okay. Helly goes down. It's a good turn one. Let's see if they went for Trick Room. Yep. Cool. Very cool. Send out Bolt. Okay. We do the same thing. And I'm down to Dynamax Cannon too, into that slot. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to taunt the Trick Room Pokemon, and we're going to try and KO it. Now, if this thing is herbed, I wouldn't be shocked. It's not. Okay. It's good for us. And it KOs it. Pretty commanding position here. You go for Ice Beam. Doesn't KO. What's the last Pokemon? Amoonguss? Beautiful. We'll just taunt Amoonguss. Dynamax Cannon? Here. GG. GG to my opponent. Eternatus! Very good. I really like Eternatus. It's a really fun Pokemon. It's a very fun Pokemon. I think it's honestly going to be pretty good in Reg I as like a off-meta pick. Because it doesn't feel bad having it as a support Pokemon, or you're off-restricted. It was a little tricky to use in Reg G. It had some success. But I definitely feel like in Reg I, it has so much more value. So I'm really glad to see it return. Okay. I like the Eternatus lead. I like Eternatus as my lead. Lock it in. Lock it in. This one's a little awkward. Kind of have to be a little careful with our positioning here. It is going to be... That's fine. That's fine. Are they seated? Yeah. Okay. we U-turn and we Meteor Beam into the Farigiraf. Oh, I didn't Terra. I didn't Terra. But they Volt Switched. Okay, we're fine. I didn't Terra, but I needed to. It is going to be Zacian coming in. Come on, KO. Not quite. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Dynamax Cannon. I'm hoping to catch him off guard here with this Terra. I'm so hoping to catch him off guard with this Terra. The Helping Hand. Be faster, Zacian. Be faster than theirs. Come on. The Behemoth Blade. It's not gonna feel amazing. It KOs. Could be in trouble now. I think we are in trouble now, actually. I don't think I can actually hit their Zacian. Yeah, I don't think I can hit their Zacian. Yeah, that's problematic. Iron Hands comes in. Yeah, that sucks. I can't touch it. Hang on. We go for the Wild Charge. That just takes our Torn. Yeah, it's just GG because I can't touch their Zacian now that ours is gone. That's so incredibly unfortunate. Well, we found an issue. We found an issue. Yeah, that's not good. What other moves does Eternatus get? Hold on, let's do a little search. Eternatus. Hold on. Pokemon Showdown. I think we need Flamethrower. I think that has to be our move. Add Eternatus. I think it has to be Flamethrower instead of Sludge Bomb. Does it get Earth Power? Yeah, I think instead of Sludge Bomb, you'd need Flamethrower. Otherwise, you just can't touch Zacian. You also really can't hit Zamazenta very hard because it resists Dynamax Cannon. I think that's a big thing that I'm noticing. Yeah. Yeah, it needs Flamethrower. I think it has to. On this particular team, I think you have to have Flamethrower. Kyogre. Okay. I'm down to do this as my lead. Bring Zacian. And... because Zacian does fairly well into both Pokemon. I could even do this as my lead. I think this is a little bit better. With Zacian in the back. And I'm kind of torn. Do I want to bring Incineroar or do I want to bring Urshifu? I think in the chance that they get the Trick Room down, I want to have my Incineroar over the Urshifu. Because then I have more play. It's a little trickier because they do have a lot of options into Incineroar. But I think it gives me more... because we're Scarf Urshifu, it gives me more options into dealing with this particular team. Because I have Fake Out. Okay. I'm gonna do this. They withdraw it. It's fine. Does make me wish we doubled the Ice Rider slot. Unless this just KOs, that would be amazing. I don't think it does, though. It does. Never mind. Eternatus goes nuts. Eternatus goes absolutely bonkers. Okay. That's huge. Mungus comes back. They probably get their Trick Room down. But I'm pretty comfy doing this. I could even go for it into Farigiraf. I doubt they have Protect. Okay, they just Rage Powder. That's fine. So it's the same thing I would have done initially. If I could KO the Amoonguss right here. Oh, so close. And they are buried, so we aren't going to get the KO off the U-turn. But if I could have KO'd the Amoonguss right there, that would have been huge. Oh yeah, we hit the Farigiraf anyway, so it makes sense. Oh, we're gonna get an Incineroar. There's the Trick Room. To no shock of anyone. Kyogre is their other Pokemon, so I need to get rid of Farigiraf more than I need anything. So I'm just going to do this. We're going to Protect and knock off. I need Farigiraf gone, so I have priority access again. They're actually going to withdraw. And likely go into Kyogre. Okay. They went for the Spore. I'm not allowing it. We knocked off Specs. That's kind of big. I'm going to Terra Ghost Parting Shot, and I'm going to swap into my Rillaboom. Because without the specs, I feel more comfy terrain here. Ooh, but they can pollen puff. That's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to pollen puff. That's kind of cool tech. They're going to pollen puff water spout. 100%. No, they went for spore again. Let's go. That's really big. It's actually so big. We get Eternatus back in. Because that means we can eat whatever they throw at us. Because we resist it. You go for Opulse. And Eternatus dodges it too. That's kind of huge. That did a massive amount. Oh, they crit. What a turd. You kidding me? They crit. So they likely bring in... I'm going to protect. Because they likely bring in... What's it called? Farigiraf, because they think I'm going to fake out. If they call my bluff, like if they don't bring in Farigiraf, huge on their part. Well played on their part, have to say. Nope, there it goes. Okay. If we get crit again, we kind of just lose. Rillaboom. Nice. Nice. Okay, so down goes that. Grass disappears. And they just have a Moongus left. Okay. We can hard swap in our Incineroar. And U-turn with the boom. Okay. Did they misclick? Surely they misclicked. It's the only thing that makes sense is they misclicked. We can get in Zacian now. Because they're Psychic Noise, which means they can't touch Zacian. Just as dimensions return to normal. Knock off. Behemoth Blade. GG. GG there. That was a good battle. Honestly, that was really good. I was not expecting the Calyrex to go down to the Meteor team. That was kind of nuts. Eternatus is kind of crazy. How much special attack does that thing have? 145 base special attack? Yeah, it's kind of a nuts Pokemon. Kind of crazy. GG to my opponent there. There's a team once more for you guys. Very fun team. It's a very fun team. The only change, literally the only change I'd recommend, swap out Sludge Bomb for Flamethrower. You need something to touch Zacian. We learned that in this video. You need something to touch a Zacian with, in case you lose your counter to the Zacian. I think that's really, really important. So I would say just swap that on Eternatus, because you still hit Whimsicott for super effective damage after the and after the Meteor Beam you're KOing it. You still hit Rillaboom for super effective damage. You hit Amoonguss for super effective damage. You hit a lot of stuff. Pretty much everything that you want to hit with Sludge Bomb for super effective damage, you hit it with Flamethrower, and I think it just gives you a little bit better matchups. Other than that, this team's a lot of fun. It's just good stuff's balance. I really enjoyed it, actually. Really good team. So I recommend you guys try it out. Well done, Bryson. Really good team. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and sub for more like this in the future. Also, be sure to check out the Discord where you too can share Reg I teams like this one to be featured in future videos. But until next time, peace.